It's a beautiful Monday morning here, and I thought I would just do a little vlog. This week I am taking a very short walk. I've got an appointment in a little while for my for massage therapy, and I need it. I've got a few minor pain issues with my shoulders and back as usual. And so looking forward to that, but I don't have all that much time for a walk, so just a short walk. I've been feeling not crashed, just a little bit run down. Now, if you watched my previous vlog, you know that the month of May was just insanity for us. A lot of travel, a family tragedy, lots of time with family, and a little bit of time with friends too. But it was just a lot, especially for me. So this past week, I was just completely hibernating. I think I only left the house twice all last week. Took a short walk with my husband at our local nature center on Monday. And let's see, Wednesday, just a very quick trip to our natural food store to get some fresh local strawberries. They don't last very long. The season doesn't last very long, so you got to grab them while they're there. And other than that, I've just been hunkered down at home, also trying to catch up on everything that I wasn't able to do in May because we were so busy, paying bills and catching up with my blog. My summer reading challenge has started, so I'm trying to get all that underway. Let me share with you some of what I'm seeing. It's just beautiful out this morning. We've had amazing weather with like perfect temperatures in the 70s, nights in the 50s, perfect for sleeping. The only problem is we haven't had any rain, so the ground is really hard. Our garden's getting very weedy because it's impossible to pull weeds right now. But it is lovely here on this little walking trail. Listen to the birds. It's so peaceful and calming to be surrounded by nature like this. I am, of course, wearing my heart rate monitor just so that I don't overdo. And when I'm not recording, my phone is in my pocket counting my steps, so that's two different ways that I keep track of how much I'm doing and make sure I don't go past my limits. But just being immersed in this and the sounds and the sights of nature just really brings me peace. There's a very pretty bridge crossing the creek here, connecting two sides of the trail. And everything is so overgrown already, even in June. You can barely see the creek down there, but it's down there. see, where's the other side? Yeah, I can't see much of it on this side either. Very lush growth around here, even this early in the season. So I am really dragging today. I just got up from my nap, but I still feel exhausted. I actually got up on time today, meaning the time that I used to get up every day, just before 8, but then I was just exhausted all morning. And I spent the morning making phone calls that I've been procrastinating on, dealing with health insurance, pharmacy, all this stuff. It takes like so long to resolve anything over the phone. And, you know, in one case, the problem keeps getting bounced back and forth between the billing department of the healthcare facility and my insurance. And it took me an hour to figure out that my mail order pharmacy's not filling one of my prescriptions because, for reasons I don't know, my doctor's office sent a prescription for the same thing to a local pharmacy, which I didn't ask for. You know, just that kind of stuff. You know, chronic illness itself is a full-time job, but dealing with, you know, all the hassles of healthcare and insurance and medications and doctors is also like a second full-time job. I'm just feeling really run down today. I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow morning at 10, which these days is pretty early for me. So I don't know how I'm going to make it. I guess I need to go to bed earlier tonight. I'm already, you know, I turn the light out at 10:30, but I think tonight I need to try turning the light out at 10 so that I can get up for this. It's my annual visit, so it's not like a big deal, but rescheduling it would probably, you know, they'd probably give me an appointment like 3 months from now, and I am almost out of contacts, so I do need this. So, yeah, that's what's going on today. I'm doing a little better today, and I just woke up from a 90-minute nap, so that helped too. Boy, I don't know, yesterday I was just so wiped out, and by the time I lay down on the couch at 7, I was just feeling awful. But I did what I planned to do. I went to bed early, and I got up on time and made it to my eye appointment this morning, which is good because I need new contacts. And yeah, I'm doing better today, but still taking it easy. And let me show you what's going on here. So, let's see. There's the sun. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it is very smoky here from the Canadian wildfires. And we're quite a distance from Canada down here in Delaware. But the air smells awful. We've got this haze everywhere. And it's just kind of covering the sun today. I got home from the doctor's office and I had been in my convertible, but by the time I got home, I was coughing. I had dressed for a summer day for my doctor's appointment, like white capris and a summer top, and I was cold because, you know, the sun's kind of covered over by all the smoke. And yeah, I got home and I closed the house up, which I never do because I'm like the fresh air queen. Closed the house up, turned on the air filters that we have, got into cozy clothes, sweats and socks, and my sorority t-shirt. And yeah, just been hunkering down. I did come outside for my usual after nap short stroll. Can't really see the sun, but I know the daylight helps me wake up. So hopefully this week is going to end better than it started. So as long as I was set up here doing a book video, I thought I'd do a little piece of my blog. It's Thursday now. I am not leaving the house today. The smoke situation outside has gotten much, much worse. It turns out our little area in the mid-Atlantic, northern Delaware, yesterday Philadelphia, down into Maryland a little bit, the worst of the smoke is just like sitting over the top of us here. I'll show you a picture. So you can see the darker sections are where the smoke is the worst. They rank it, that was from this morning when I think we were at whatever that said, like 343. They rank it on a scale of like up to maybe 400. I mean, we're really close to the end of the scale. Much worse today than it was yesterday. We were in the hazardous zone this morning. It was actually 370 something when I first got up. The skies are clearing a little bit now. It's down into the 200s. And you know, this is like a whole new language, learning about this designation of air quality that I didn't know about before. So we were in the hazardous zone this morning. Now we're just in the severely unhealthy zone. But the experts are recommending people stay in their homes, keep the house closed up, which I rarely do. I usually have all the windows open. But we've got the house closed up. We've got the air conditioner, the heat pump on recirculation. We've got filters running, just trying to stay out of it. My son is up in New York, on Long Island, which is where the worst of it was yesterday. He's trying to recover from a bout of bronchitis, and so this is not helping. Luckily, he's staying home today too. He's able to work from home today. So very happy to hear that. I mean, that's the big news here today, is just trying to, you know, stay indoors and stay away from the unhealthy air. They had some meteorologists and health experts on TV this morning, you know, explaining what the hazards are and why this is so hazardous for everyone, not just people like with asthma and lung conditions and chronic illness, but for everyone. So it's kind of scary. We've never had a situation like this. We don't usually get forest fires here. This smoke is from the fires burning still up in Canada. It's just because of the weather patterns that it has drifted all the way down here and is just kind of sitting over the top of us. So they did say the weather patterns should finally shift tomorrow, get some wind through here, blow some of this out. Hopefully things will clear up for us. We do plan on going camping this weekend, not until Sunday, but we're going up to the Catskills. It looks like the air is already quite a bit clearer up there and should be pretty good by Sunday. Although we've got rain in the forecast for several days, so we'll see how that goes. So that's me today. I was just recording a video and making plans for our camping trip, trying to get a bunch of stuff done because I won't be around next week. And I made it to Friday, feeling a little bit better. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I restarted the testosterone I was taking around midweek, and I do think that might have been the missing piece. My energy's been better. Had a very busy morning today, haircut, as you can see, and drugstore and lab work, and another stop. So busy, but I'm doing okay. We're actually going out with friends tonight, an outdoor thing, local, like, trying to think what it is, sort of a nature preserve that on Fridays during the summer has live music and food trucks, that sort of thing, you know, where you bring your own chairs and sit outside. So gonna give that a try with our closest friends who we haven't seen in a long time, so this will be nice. And I think I'm up for it. And then tomorrow is pack day, and on Sunday we leave for our Catskills trip. So the weather doesn't look great for it, but hopefully we'll get a couple of sunny days at least. Oh, and the weather's much better here, as you can tell. I'm back outside. The smoke is finally clearing out. We got a little rain last night. The weather front finally came through and pushed that smoke away. So skies are clearing, the air is clearing. Been able to open up some windows again, and yeah, and hopefully we'll have a nice relaxing camping trip. I'll take plenty of videos, so watch for that after we get back.